Hi, everybody. In my book, Never Quit Climbing, I talk about how to best prepare for an upcoming climb, a personal challenge perhaps that we have to face right now, one that's bigger than we are. And the more we can be ready for things that come out of nowhere, the better resources we can have at our disposal, the more likely it will be that we can still make it up our mountain. However, recently I was reminded that, during a climb, things can happen fast. Problems can appear with no warning, and you have to have some guidance, some plan about how will you respond quickly, maybe to avoid an even more significant trauma or disaster. For example, on an actual mountain, it could be there's an avalanche, an unforecasted storm, a dangerous animal that suddenly appears, or we encounter an unseen ledge or drop-off that stops us in our tracks with nowhere to turn, up or down. See, in life, the unexpected can include bad news, an unwarranted accusation, a debilitating accident, or the tragic loss of a loved one, or dozens of other kinds of things. We simply never saw them coming, and they kind of knocked us for a loop in the middle of our journey. And while, we can't really plan for those kinds of surprises, at least not all of them, we can know that what we'll do first or second when they happen. We can have some thoughts on it. So let me give you a few suggestions when the unexpected hits. Number one, quickly focus on the facts. What's really happening? How big is this problem? What's true and what's not? When our minds and emotions get all jumbled up, our decisions and our actions can become misguided, even destructive. Which leads to number two, step back. Now, if you're on a real mountain, be careful about that one, but step back and take a breath and just think. Maybe pray, ponder what just happened or what is happening. If you have that opportunity, think about, maybe having somebody who will just sit with you and listen. That can be so helpful. Let them be your calm. Let them help at least at that point. Thirdly, take a first step. Often it's doing something that just stops the bleeding, so to speak. It gets the peripheral stuff out of the way so you can focus on what the real issue at the moment is. A first step also reminds you that this event, this response, this comment or outcome cannot paralyze you. At least it doesn't have the right. Number four, avoid quick, knee-jerk, emotion-laden responses. See, just yelling or writing long emails of exasperation or anger and pain that's just over the top, that's not helpful. Cry if you need to. Journal your thoughts if that's your style, but this isn't the time to just meaninglessly or crazily go after the perpetrators or the causes. Number five, think about how more than why. Because, see, we all want to know why things happen, don't we? But initially, we need to determine how will we respond in that first positive way. It's going to help you focus on the most important thing, at least for now. Of course, we all wish that life would turn out well and go smoothly all the time, don't we? But it really does. We'll need to have space to react, maybe to change course, to alter our route temporarily, even turn around. But if we always remember that things can happen that we didn't plan on, and that's actually pretty normal, then we'll be far more ready to take on the extra challenges of life, ones that during our climbs maybe happen this week. And they'll perhaps slow us down, but they won't keep us from the summit. Keep going. Never quit climbing. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.